months, based on the hair samples they are saying, constituting proof of deliberate homicidal intent. Over and above, there are forensic specialists whose opinion, expert opinion they had taken, and they also said that such high level of cadmium in the hair that the person may die within few days, or this is clearly a case of malicious homicidal poisoning. So what is your comment on this?
It brings me back to the same point again and again. See, when you're looking at something like this, cadmium, which is number one, unexpected in a situation of murder or malicious poisoning, and we want to know as to why that was, used in this particular case, what advantages it had, and what made somebody suspect, that cadmium could be involved in this case. That is one aspect. The other aspects are, like for instance, what you have suggested just now, as to how come antimony, arsenic, which were there, why was it decided that we will not make that the primary poison when arsenic has a reputation of being a good choice for homicide? History tells us. So what made the person think, let's make that secondary, let's make cadmium primary? What advantage does cadmium have over arsenic as a homicidal poison? As a toxicologist, I have no clue. So again, I find that a little a matter of concern.
Because they say cadmium is 200 times more than normal and arsenic was 20 times more than normal.
Yes. So when you have levels like that, really one has to be very suspicious that there is something wrong with the results. One cannot really jump to the conclusion that, look, such high levels means surely that it is poisoning. He was killed with this poison. That is like a kind of a bad eureka. If there is a good eureka and there is bad, you have to be very careful as a scientist when you say eureka. And here I think that person actually should have said, oh, this is very unusual. Let me find out for sure as to whether I'm right or wrong before jumping to a conclusion that I've got something. It is very I'll just take 2 minutes to draw a parallel with another case that is right now sub judice, so I will not mention names, happening right now in India. It is in fact in my own home state of Kerala, where a film actor died, and he died as a result of chronic alcoholism. He was admitted in my own hospital for some time. We did the analysis of his body fluids. We found that there was alcohol, there was a bit of methanol also, but that is possible because of so many reasons. Anyway, it did not contribute to his death significantly. And he passed away, but because there was suspicion, methanol being present, that there may be something here, it was done, autopsy. And autopsy also no findings at all other than, signs of alcoholism and so on and so forth. But when the viscera were tested by a laboratory, they came up with the opinion that chlorpyrifos, which is an organophosphorus insecticide, is positive in the body fluid and tissue samples. When you get something like that, you should actually start thinking, this is unexpected, isn't it? How did I get it? Is there any reason why I got it that may be to do with something in analysis that was wrong or that was misinterpreted by me? That is the right approach. Whereas in this case, immediately it went to the media, it went to the general public, it became a big explosive issue, and then the police had to take it up. And they went about asking, and they came to us also and said, why did you not find chlorpyrifos? And I said, why should I look for chlorpyrifos? Because there is no indication there. So I would like to ask the laboratory that did it, in fact, how did you come up with that? What made you look for it? Because there was nothing in this case, either when he was living or dead, to indicate that. And number two, if you got it, why did you not quantitate it? Because that is obvious. Chlorpyrifos can be present in trace amounts in anybody's system. Doesn't mean when you detect it, it is responsible for his death. Similarly, in this case, that case is still going on, so I will not comment any further. But in this particular case, my question is similar. You have happened upon cadmium. So tell me, why did you pick cadmium? Number two, you got high concentration of cadmium. Why did you not get it retested to make sure that your conclusion is right before making this kind of premature conclusions? According to me, these are premature conclusions.
नहीं कंटिन्यू बाद में
किडनी प्रॉब्लम और ये बोल सकते हैं ना, क्वांटिटी डोज, और वी कैन स्टार्ट होमिसाइड विद का प्रिपरेशन.